Good morning, everybody, and it's Friday, and the sun is coming up just over the rooftops, and it feels great, and there's some serious energy in the house today. So you have to be in it, don't you, to win it, apparently. And actually, I believe in it. Now, I have been, and I have paid for this, so let's just take a note of this. I paid for this, a 30-day challenge, and it's a business challenge. And I didn't pay greatly for it. However, I'm getting an awful lot from it, and that's the weirdest thing. So, yeah, I've done this 30-day challenge, and what it is that you have 5 top business things that you have to do in a day, and you commit to them, and then you go back in and you respond to how many you've done. Right now, there is a carrot at the end of it, but this is the point, but it isn't really the point. What the learning that I've got from it is really what I want to share from you. So this whole week I have put aside, which is really unusual for me, but I have put a whole week aside where I have done nothing but self-development. So I was in Cambridge on Monday. I was doing my stuff on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and today I am doing a 3-day course. Now, learning is something that I absolutely feed off, and just want to come back and share. And it's amazing how many things that you share almost straight after a course or on the course. It just reminds you of things that you've forgotten about, and they're tucked away in there in a deep part of your brain. There is a little storage system, actually a massive storage system, just like a computer system, where actually this stuff is absolutely hidden in there, but it only takes that little tap on the door and out it pops, and it's like, hey presto, I forgot about that. So yeah, so anyway, so I've been doing this 30-day challenge. Last night I went in there to update what I had done over the day, and to sort of claim my 5 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, whatever my achievement was. And up popped somebody else's, and I read it, and it just hit me here. And she said that she's been so busy and she works full time, and she's got a 3-year-old, and there was this long list of, I feel like I'm drowning, I'm overwhelmed, and I'm not getting things done. And I had to respond to it. Obviously, I don't know, you just feel compulsion sometimes, don't you, to respond to some people, and you can absolutely relate to where they were coming from. And I looked at what her top 5 were in her morning post, and it was shocking, really. And then it made me go and look at other people's as well. And it brought me to the fact that actually, ladies, we so rarely put boundaries around ourselves, to protect our energy resources or to feed back to ourselves about what our achievements are. If you think about it, we celebrate bloody birthdays, anniversaries, the first time your child takes a step, or you learn a new language, or you've remembered something. We celebrate all the time. But we very rarely celebrate the fact that actually we've got through a day and we have made someone smile, and we have made someone happy, or we have done something for ourselves. We don't celebrate that. And yet you celebrate with a bloody cake just the fact that you've got through another year. In actual fact, most of us, even if we never left the room, would survive another year, but we make a big fuss about it and bring presents, and yet we do these amazing things in life, and we don't treat ourselves, and we don't celebrate. So yes, it's all about this. It's all about sort of putting these boundaries around ourselves, because if we don't do this for ourselves, we don't feed ourselves with this encouragement, where is the fun? Where is the life? And it is just surviving rather than thriving. And even when you think about on an aeroplane, when you have the safety talk, so your gas mask will come from above. Make sure you put your own on before your child's. Now, for most people, and even if you don't have children, you might have pets or something, you think about it, rescue yourself, seriously, when you've got something else, something small that you love, or something amazing that you love. It can be big, something amazing you love that needs your help, and yet you have to do it for yourself first. Absolutely, ladies, because I tell you what, your business without you isn't a business. Your family without you isn't a family. It is a family unit, but there's always going to be a missing part of you. Your team, as much as there's no I, there is a me in team. So without you, the team has changed. So absolutely, we have to put these boundaries around ourselves and really restore where we're coming from, and actually congratulate ourselves and validate ourselves. Now, when I started this business, I had a really open niche. I had male or female. I love helping everybody. It's just about the power of change that I find really exciting. And then slowly, I've nibbled it down. I'm thinking, actually, no, it's women. It's actually women out there. We do not invest in ourselves at all. We will go out and we will have our hair done. We will buy our makeup to cover up how tired we are. We will have our hair done to try and make us look younger and more fit and ready to take on the world. We'll have our nails done because it'll make us feel like we have a glamorous lifestyle behind us and that we look after ourselves. And we spend money on that. We always spend money on that. And on various levels, you know, in the handbags and the shoes and the clothes and all the rest of it, to give a mirage of we are coping really well and we are in it to win it. But underneath, what is underneath? Because instant gratification is great, but what is underneath, you ladies? So if your happiness is all dependent on circumstance, I am telling you now, it'll always be better over there. We will always be chasing over there. Happiness is here. It is now. We can have it now. We need to set our goals. I'm not dismissing our goals. I will never dismiss our goals. But happiness is here. It's now. And especially today being International Women's Day. Hurrah! Congratulations. I love the fact that you are all women, and sending loads of sisterly love to you. Today of all days, celebrate yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Meditate for 5 more minutes than you would normally. Sing yourself a bloomin' song. You know, do something that makes you feel something, if that makes sense, and include your daughters. So we educate the women coming up behind us to celebrate themselves, because when we are on it, ladies, we are a powerhouse of amazing stuff. And I wish you a very happy National Women's Day, and I will see you next week. Goodbye for now.